It is 11 at night. You are lying in bed doing math in your head that is not working out. You got the degree, you got the job, you got the promotion, and yet here you are quietly panicking about whether two bills can both clear this week without the embarrassing shuffle between accounts. That is not a you problem. That is a trap problem. Here's what nobody tells you. The middle class does not go broke from one catastrophic decision. It goes broke from 15 completely normal ones running simultaneously. The car payment that felt reasonable, the house the bank approved, the subscriptions you forgot, the retirement contributions you keep meaning to start. Each one feels fine in isolation. Together, they quietly drain everything you should be building. Today, we are going through every single one, not to lecture you, because you cannot escape something you cannot see. And once you see these, you genuinely cannot unsee them. Let's go. Trap 1. Lifestyle creep. This one does not feel like a trap. It feels like reward. That's what makes it the most dangerous one on this entire list. You get a raise. You deserve it, so you upgrade the apartment. Nothing crazy, just nicer. You get a slightly better car. You stop buying store brands because honestly, you've earned it. You eat out more, and your bank account feels fine because you're making more money. What you do not notice is that you are saving the exact same percentage you were before the raise, which is close to nothing. 36% of Americans earning over $100,000 a year live paycheck to paycheck. Goldman Sachs found that 40% of households earning $500,000 or more feel financially stretched. $500,000 a year stressed about money. The lifestyle expanded to swallow every dollar at every income level until someone actively stopped it. Here's the real cost. You receive a $15,000 raise and absorb it into your lifestyle instead of investing it. That extra $1,200 monthly at 8% returns over 25 years was worth over $1 million, not from a lucky stock pick, just from not letting your lifestyle notice the raise arrived. Every time income rises, save at least half before you get used to having it. That first half is the entire difference between building wealth and just being busy. Trap 2. The car payment trap. Picture the most aggressively average suburban street in America. Decent houses, and parked in every driveway a truck that has never once left pavement, financed over 7 years, that the owner plans to trade the moment something newer comes out. The average new car payment is now $772 monthly. 20% of buyers are committing to over $1,000 a month on a depreciating asset. Loan terms have quietly stretched to an average of 69 months. 21% of loans now run 84 months, 7 years. You will still be making payments on this car when it's a 7-year-old car. And here's the trap inside the trap. Nearly 25% of people trading in a vehicle in late 2024 owed more than the car was worth, underwater by an average of $6,000. They rolled that negative equity into the new loan. The payment reset, the debt did not. You never actually own anything. You're perpetually renting metal at terrible interest rates. Someone who always carries a car payment versus someone who buys a reliable used car and invests the difference ends up with $800,000 less over 30 years, not from bad investments, just from the payment. The truck that has never seen mud is not a personality. It's a payment plan eating your retirement. Trap 3. Credit card minimum payments. Total U.S. credit card debt recently exceeded $1.1 trillion. The average interest rate on balances carried is over 22%, and nearly half of all cardholders carry a balance every single month. Research from the University of Warwick found that when the minimum payment was removed from credit card statements, people spontaneously paid 70% more. The number printed on the statement acts as a ceiling your brain treats as the floor. You see $60, your brain registers task complete. The bank collects interest on the remaining balance for the next 2 decades. The minimum payment was not designed to help you get out of debt. It was designed to keep you in it as long as mathematically possible. That's not cynicism. That's their stated business model. If the average cardholder with $11,000 in debt makes only minimum payments at 22% interest, they will be paying for 22 years. Total paid back approximately $29,000 for $11,000 worth of things they probably can't fully remember buying. Stop carrying a balance. If you can't pay it off this month, you can't afford it. Trap 4. Buying the house the bank approved. The median home price sits around $435,000. At current mortgage rates, the monthly payment before taxes, insurance, and maintenance is approximately $2,900. Add those back in, and you're at $3,500 monthly. To afford that without quietly drowning, you need a household income around $110,000. The median household income is roughly $80,000. Most people buying near the median are already stretched, but then the bank approves them and it feels like validation, like the bank ran the numbers and decided they can handle it. The bank doesn't care if you can handle it comfortably. The bank cares if you can handle it enough to not default immediately. Those are two different standards. What nobody factors in? Hidden home ownership costs average $15,000 annually on top of the mortgage. Property taxes, insurance, the HVAC that will die on the hottest weekend of August, the roof, the appliances that all coordinate their failures. That's an extra $1,200 monthly the approval letter never mentioned. Buy less house than the bank says you can. The bank is not on your side in that transaction. Trap 5. The subscription leak. Research found that the average consumer estimates their monthly subscription spending at $86. The actual average is $219. People underestimate by more than 2.5 times. 42% are currently paying for at least one subscription they've completely forgot exists. A realistic household stack includes streaming services, music, cloud storage, a gym membership being used for motivation rather than exercise, delivery apps, and something that renewed automatically from a free trial 6 months ago. $200 monthly invested at 7% over 20 years is $87,000 for things you're mostly not using. Open your bank statement right now. Count the recurring charges. You'll find something that surprises you. Cancel everything non-essential today. Only resubscribe to services you actively reach for within the next 7 days. Everything else was not serving you. You were serving it. If this is making you see your finances differently and you want this kind of clarity every day, hit subscribe. This is what this channel does. Back to it. Trap 6. No emergency fund. 59% of Americans cannot cover a $1,000 emergency with savings. Not $10,000, $1,000. And 27% have no emergency savings at all. What this means practically, when the car needs brakes, when the water heater fails, when the medical bill arrives, it goes on a credit card at 22% interest. That $3,000 repair becomes a $4,000 to $7,000 repair by the time the balance is cleared. The absence of an emergency fund does not just hurt you when something breaks, it makes every unexpected expense permanently more expensive because everything gets filtered through high-interest debt before it reaches you. This is the most fixable problem on this entire list. A high-yield savings account, 3 to 6 months of expenses. Build it before almost anything else, because without it, every single financial trap on this list hits harder. Trap 7. Keeping up with everyone around you. The National Bureau of Economic Research confirmed what everyone already suspected. When people learn their peers earn more, they immediately increase spending on visible things: cars, clothes, vacations. Social media turned what used to be slow neighborhood-level comparison into a real-time global one. And here's the part that should genuinely change how you think about this. Most of the people you are keeping up with cannot afford what they are doing. The coworker's truck, 7-year loan underwater on the trade-in. The neighbor's kitchen renovation, home equity line. The resort vacation, credit card at 22% still being paid off. Everyone is financing the appearance of prosperity. Nobody posts their credit card statement alongside the beach photo. The only audience for your financial life that actually matters is future you. the one who either has options or does not. That version of you is being shaped right now by decisions that feel completely social and not financial at all. Trap 8. Starting retirement savings too late. $500 monthly invested at 7% starting at 25 grows to $1.3 million by 65. The same $500 monthly starting at 35 grows to $610,000. A 10-year delay, same contribution every month, $700,000 less. The average American starts saving for retirement at 31. The median retirement savings for people aged 55 to 64 is $185,000. They believe they need $1.26 million to retire comfortably. The gap between those numbers is not a math problem, it's a psychology problem. The human brain consistently treats future needs as less real than present wants. Future you is going to be genuinely furious. Automate the contributions, make them invisible. The best financial decision you ever make is when you never have to actively choose again every month. Trap 9. Chasing exciting investments. 90% of day traders lose money. The average active trader underperforms the market by 6.5% annually. Research found that a majority of retail crypto investors across nearly every economy studied lost money on their holdings over a 7-year period. $10,000 in GameStop at the 2021 peak was worth under $1,500 a year later. $10,000 in a basic S&P 500 index fund over that same period became $14,000 to $15,000. The boring thing won. The boring thing keeps winning. The boring thing will continue winning for the vast majority of people the vast majority of the time. The index fund does not have a Reddit thread. It does not give you a story at dinner. It just turns your money into more money over decades, which is all you actually need it to do. The thread running through all of it. None of these traps require you to be reckless. Most of them require you to be completely, entirely normal. The car payment is normal. The credit card balance is normal. The house at the top of your approval is normal. The forgotten subscriptions, the impulse purchases, the retirement contributions starting next quarter, all normal. And normal right now means 62% of workers living paycheck to paycheck. Total household debt at $18.8 trillion. The median American at every age bracket with roughly half the savings they actually need. Normal is the trap. The people who end up genuinely financially free are not doing exotic things. They drove the car that didn't make a statement, they bought less house than they were approved for, they automated their investments before their lifestyle could absorb the income. They didn't need to keep up with anyone because they were busy actually building something. From the outside at 35, they looked like they hadn't figured out how to enjoy money yet. From the inside at 55, they have options, the ability to choose their work, their time, their life. That's what money is actually for. Pick the trap from this list that stung the most when you heard it, the one where you thought, that one is me. Start there. That's where your version of this story changes.